Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Cindy Syafitri. My student ID number 21029009. I'm from Mathematics Education A, and my sporting lecturer Mr. Fritgo Tasman SPD MSc. Okay, now I'm to explain the material about derivative. Derivative. The derivative of f at point C with respect to x is the limit of changing rate of f near point C. The derivative of say function f at C denoted by f prime C is f prime C equals the limit fc plus h minus fc all over h as h approaches 0. If this limit exists, a function has c derivative at c point if and only if the function right hand and left hand derivative exist and are equal. In this case, we say the function is the reference table. If the right hand limit does not equal to the left hand limit, then the limit does not exist, and we cite the f is not differentiable at C. There are many rules about derivative or rules of differentiation. 1. Factor rule. 2. Sum rule. 3. Product rule. 4. Quotient rule. 5. Chain rule or for composite function. 6. Rule for trigonometry function. Example 1. Find the derivative of the function f(x) equals 3x squared minus 5x plus 2 at C using definition of derivative. The first, write definition of derivative. This f prime C equals the limit fc plus h minus fc all over h as h approaches 0. Then fc plus h, replace h with c plus h. fc replace h with c becomes the limit 3 times c plus h squared minus 5 times c plus h plus 2 minus 3c squared minus 5c plus 2 all over h as h approaches 0 equals the limit 3c squared plus 6ch plus 3h squared minus 5c minus 5h plus 2 minus 3c squared plus 5c minus 2 all over h as h approaches 0, where 3c squared minus 3c squared equals 0, and minus 5c plus 5c equals 0, and plus 2 minus 2 equals 0 becomes equals the limit 6ch plus 3h squared minus 5h all over h as h approaches 0. Then factor by removing h equals the limit h times 6c plus 3h minus 5 all over h as h approaches 0. h all over h equals 1 becomes equals the limit 6c plus 3h minus 5 as h approaches 0, then enter the value of h equals 6c plus 3 times 0 minus 5 equals 6c minus 5. So, derivative of the function f(x) equals 3x squared minus 5x plus 2 with definition of derivative equals 6c minus 5. Number 2, if f(x) equals x squared, find f prime x from definition and hence evaluate f prime 4. The first, we find derivative with definition. This, the first right of definition. This f prime x equals the limit f(x) plus h minus f(x) all over h as h approaches 0. f(x) plus h, replace x with x plus h, becomes f prime x equals the limit x plus h squared minus x squared all over h as h approaches 0. Factor rule equals the limit x squared plus h squared plus 2xh minus x squared. X squared minus x squared equals 0. Equals the limit h squared plus 2xh all over h as h approaches 0. Then, factor by removing h equals the limit h times h plus 2x all over h. H all over h equals 1. Equals the limit h plus 2x as h approaches 0 equals the limit h plus 2x h approaches 0. Then enter the value of h equals 0 plus 2x equal 2x. Then evaluate f prime 4 equals 2 times 4 equals x. So, f prime x equals 2x and f prime 4 equals x. That's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.